The Return of the Grinch doll. Hey all you cool cats and kittens, and welcome back to my channel. So once again, long time no talk. So clearly I'm doing an amazing, fabulous job at being a consistent YouTuber. But yeah, I generally do want to apologize for that. I just have been kind of dealing with anxiety and stuff, so that's why I've not been in the mood to film, so I apologize for that. But I am going to try, keyword try, to be consistent again. Try to get back to posting once a week. I'm sorry if I keep putting out last minute, kind of lazy videos. Like, I'm really trying to find a way to film exciting content, so I'm sorry if the content's just been kind of lazy, has just been kind of last minute, like this video is right now. But anyways, enough of that. We're going to move on to the positive. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a letting BuzzFeed decide my career video. I actually got the inspiration to do this video like 2-3 years ago when Kaale Wilkins did it. I will link her video in the description box down below. She makes great content, highly recommend. But anyways, I'm going to be taking the quizzes on my trusty iPhone. So I'm recording the screen. We're going to go to the Buzzfeed app to take these quizzes. Alright, what career should you have? Alright, I really hope this is on screen. What career should you have? Play now. Alright, play now. Let's see. What would you spend your tax refund on? Big screen TV. How much is a yacht? An exotic vacation? 2 words. Apple Store. Give it to charity. Books. Piles of books. Down payment on Range Rover. Invest it. I would probably go on an exotic vacation. I want to travel, so we'll do that. Pick a trilogy. Back to the Future, The Dark Knight, The Matrix, Toy Story, Star Wars, The Godfather, How to Train Your Dragon, The Hunger Games, Lord of the Rings. To be honest, I've not seen any of the other films, so I apologize for anyone who are fans of those films. But if I'm going to have to pick one, I guess I'm going to have to go with Toy Story. Reminder that this quiz is like 2-3 years old, so this was probably before Toy Story 4 came out. I'm going to go with Toy Story, even though it's not a trilogy anymore. What would you bring on a desert island? Journal, Kindle, smartphone, clothes, Swiss Army knife, food and water, a grill, book of crossword puzzles, and a buddy. I guess food and water to survive, so food and water. Who is your dream dinner guest? Steve Jobs, Beyonce, Dalai Lama, Oscar Wilde, don't know who that is, Maya Rudolph, Stephen Hawking, Jane Goodall, Serena Williams, Michelle Kwan. We'll go Beyonce. You can't go wrong with Queen Bee. What best describes you? Bold, observant, creative, badass, adventurous, critical thinker, determined, passionate, loyal. I guess I'll say loyal. I consider myself a very loyal person. What city should you actually live in? Barcelona, Los Angeles, Paris, Portland, London, New York, Rio de Janeiro, Cape Town, Tokyo. I do like California, but I'm not a fan of LA. Like, I do like the state of California, but I would not live in LA. I guess I'll go London. I love England / the UK. I love, some of the aesthetic there, so I'll go with that. Plus, I do love the accent, so I'll go London. Pick a magazine. Fast Company, The New Yorker, Vogue, Scientific American, Sports Illustrated, Reader's Digest, Forbes, National Geographic, Wired. To be honest, I don't really read magazines, so I really don't know what to go with. I guess I'll go with, we'll do Vogue. Why not? What do you look for in a workplace? A good challenge, focused mission, organized, interesting coworker. I don't know, that's so bold and zoomed in, so I don't know what that says. Excitement, job security, attention to detail, risk-taking environment, flexibility. Let's do organized. We'll do organized. Pick a genre: documentary, foreign, comedy, indie, drama, sci-fi, fantasy, sports drama, action, horror. I like to laugh. We'll go comedy. And last question is pick a social media network: Snapchat, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, Pinterest, TikTok, Tumblr. I guess I'll go with Instagram. Instagram seems to be more relaxed nowadays. There's so much drama on Twitter and TikTok and all those other social media apps, so I'll go with Instagram. Vice President. I honestly think I'm one of the last people who should be a vice president. Like, I can get real anxious very easily. I'm just an anxious mess. I cannot be a vice president. But apparently, according to this, I'm going to be a vice president, so, yeah. Alright, for my next quiz, it's going to tell me what exact age I'm going to get married. Alright, this right here. Alright, let's play now. Which celeb would you invite to perform at your wedding? Selena Gomez, Celine Dion, Rihanna, Lana Del Rey, Beyonce, Adele, Mariah Carey, Lady Gaga, Ariana Grande. I'll go Lana Del Rey. Queen. What are your thoughts on love? I believe in one true love. If they make you happy, keep them. I have an optimistic outlook on love. Cautious, but trust I'll find it one day again zoomed in. I've been burned a few times, but open to it still. Even though I'm divorced, I'm still hopeful. I love dating, but I don't know if I'll ever commit. I'm not so into the idea of love, to be honest. I believe in if they make you happy, keep them. That's what I'll go with. If you had a destination wedding, where would it be? Cozumel, I apologize if I butchered it. Bahamas, Paris, Rome, London, Mykonos, Puerto Rico, Grand Cayman Islands, Tahiti. I'm gonna do London. Yeah, I will do London. What will your wedding hashtag be? I love you a latte, forever and always. We're married, let's party, meowing forever, put a ring on it. Take the plunge, we got 99 problems, but champagne ain't one, and nope. Alright, I guess I'll go with I love you a latte. Just so wacky. Choose your wedding dessert: milkshakes, cake pops, ice cream, cupcakes, red velvet, macarons, chocolate cake, a big wedding cake, more champagne. I'll go with the macarons. They're pretty. 25. So I will be marrying my spouse in 3 years. So that means I'm going to meet my future spouse within the next year or two. Because I personally believe that you should wait at least a year. Because I personally believe you should be in a relationship for at the very least a year before you get married. So, yeah. That's my personal opinion, but, like, that's what I personally believe. But, yeah. 25. Alright, time to find out how many kids I'll have. Wait, none of these images are available. Okay, I can't do this one. Alright, I found another how many kids you'll have quiz. We know what kind of parent you'll be and exactly how many kids you're going to have. Alright, let's do this one. First question is, do you have a dream job? Yes, since I was a kid, not really. I'll go with yeah, but I don't think I'll get it, which is to be a YouTuber. But that's clearly not happening so far, so I'll go with that one. Do you have your future kids' names picked out? I had them picked out by the time I was 12. No, I don't really think I'm going to have kids. Nothing specific yet, but I've got some ideas. I'm way too young to be thinking about that right now. This is weird because I actually do have names like in my head, but at the same time I don't think I have the patience to have kids. I think I'll go with, I had them picked out since the time I was 12, but I don't think I'll ever have kids. Never say never though. Have you ever thought about your wedding? Yes, it's all planned out in my head. No, don't plan on getting married. I have a few ideas, maybe a Pinterest board too. I think about it a lot, but I'm waiting to plan it with my significant other. I'm going to go with I think about it a lot, but I'm waiting to plan it with my significant other. We'll do that one. Pick a dream house. Cottage, penthouse, villa, farmhouse. Obviously not a farmhouse. I don't like farms. No offense if you live on one, but I just don't think that lifestyle's for me. I guess I'll, ooh, the villa looks gorgeous, but so does a penthouse. I'll go with the villa. A villa seems to be the safest option of the three. What do you want the most out of life? Love, happiness, success, peace. I will go with peace. I want peace. Where would you like to live? The country, the city, a decent-sized town, the suburbs. I don't consider myself a country bird, so that's out of the question. And I do like the city, but I would not want to live in it because I just feel like it's too, hustle and bustle. Like, that life's just not for me. I guess I'll go with the suburbs. And lastly, what kind of pet would you get for your family? Cat, dog, a cat and a dog, sorry, but no pets. I mean, I do like cats and dogs. I have 2 dogs, and my sister has a cat. So, I've had the experience of being around both. I guess I'll go with a dog because I feel dogs are more loyal and more playful and loving. Like, no offense to cats, but cats can scratch hard. So I'll go with a dog. I will have 1 or 2 kids. 1 or 2, that's not too bad. Alright, the next quiz is what city should I actually live in? Okay. First question is how do you take your coffee? Local and organic. By the pot, I don't drink coffee. Cappuccino, extra foam. Pour over, iced. Espresso. Espresso double shot. Skinny vanilla latte. Black like my soul. Why I'm laughing. Alright, I'll go with iced. Next question is what's your jam? Hipstone Live by Shakira, Sweet Child O' Mine, Guns N' Roses, Timber, Pitbull featuring Kesha, Skinny Love, Bon Iver, Bangarang, Skrillex, Partition, Beyonce, Lights, Ellie Goulding, Royals, Lords, Suit and Tie, Justin Timberlake. I'll go with Lights by Ellie Goulding. What could you eat forever? Beans and rice for life.
For life?
Chocolate, obviously. Steak and potatoes. Tacos, burritos, enchiladas. Pizza, 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 pizza. I'm kind of just a chicken person. Curry, any kind, any and every type of bread. Sushi and then more sushi. You know, if you would have asked me this like 5 years ago, I would have said sushi. But I guess I'll go with tacos, burritos, and enchiladas because I love Mexican food. Pick a hashtag.
Yes!
Winning. Food porn. Ballin'. Sorry, I'm not sorry. YOLO, but used ironically. YOLO. No filter. And blessed. We'll go no filter. I'm just gonna go with no filter. Pick a Beyonce. Super Bowl Beyonce, Secret Album Beyonce, Crazy in Love Beyonce, Who Run the World Girls Beyonce, Illuminati Beyonce, Single Ladies Beyonce, Destiny's Child Beyonce, 22 Days Vegan Beyonce, Glastonbury Beyonce. We'll go Secret Album Beyonce because mysterious. What's on the top of your bucket list? Go on safari, go to Monte Carlo Grand Prix, road trip America. Backpacking Europe, summer in the Hamptons, relaxing Bali, wine tasting in Tuscany, go skydiving, Coachella. We'll do summer in the Hamptons, that sounds interesting. Pick your poison, gin and tonic, shots. Red wine, beer no fuss, whiskey anytime, mojito, white wine good time, local craft beer, vodka soda. Honestly, I'm not really much of a drinker. I do like White Claw, but I don't have those that often. And White Claw is not on here, so I can't go with that one. But this one's a bit hard, I guess. Out of all of them, I'll go with vodka soda. Sounds like it's the closest to a White Claw, so we'll just go with that one, even though that may not be true. What do you look for in a mate? Dancing ability, spontaneity, sense of humor.
Your style, your way.
Smooth, I need to be wooed. Only a smarty get in these pants. Witty trumps pretty. Sexiness and bring it back. Money, money, money. I'm kind of a sucker for dance ability, but I also like a sense of humor too. Like, this one's a little bit hard. I guess I'll go with a sense of humor. I like someone who's funny. How do you exercise? Yoga, namaste, bitches. Shopping, it's a lot of walking. Sex. I burn calories partying. Physically, I don't blow, it's a gift. Yeah, that's not true for me. Extreme sports. Hiking is nature's exercise. Living my life is exercise enough. What's exercise? Exercise, don't know her. Pick your ideal last meal. Lobster roll, hamburger, pizza, pad thai noodles, lasagna, quiche, bagel sandwich, sushi, ramen. We'll go with lasagna. I love lasagna. Los Angeles. Wow. Like I've said before, I do love California, but I don't know if I want to live in LA. But if it says I'm going to live in LA, then I am going to live there. Alright, time to find out what kind of house my spouse and my 1 or 2 kids will live in. First off, which scenery just suits right with your soul? You know, when I went to Colorado, the mountain scenery was gorgeous. So I guess out of all of these pictures, I'll go with the mountains. What are you most interested in? Sustainable living, traveling, culture and the arts, plants, relaxation, hiking, and backpacking. I'm torn between traveling and relaxation. I guess I will go with, we'll go with traveling because I do love traveling. Which aesthetic are you most drawn to? I guess I will go with, I'm torn between the first two. I'll go with dinner and a candlelight, because who doesn't like food? How would your friends describe you? Creative, outdoorsy, free-spirited, happy-go-lucky, go-getter, offbeat. To be honest, I don't know if any of these apply to me. I'll go creative, because I am kind of creative, sorta. What's your dream vacation? Montana, Bora Bora, Switzerland, Iceland, Tokyo, Amsterdam. I guess I'll go with Switzerland. That looked the most interesting. Which is your favorite interior design style? Minimalist, rustic, industrial, bright and open, mid-century modern, beachy. To be honest, I would describe my style as a glam meets Victorian, but I guess of all these choices, I'll go with mid-century modern. What makes you the happiest? Caring for others, freedom, having a safe space that is completely your own, being in nature, being by the water, being a part of something bigger than yourself. I guess of these choices, I'll go with having a safe space that is completely your own. What's a little something special you want in your home? A cute little fireplace, lots and lots of houseplants, an exclusive collection of mugs, of coffee mugs, an art studio, an accent wall, a whole wall of books. Well, I hate reading, so that's a definite no. I'll go with the accent wall. And lastly, pick a pet to live with you in your new home. I guess out of all these, I'll go with a black cat because I have experience living with a black cat, so I'll go with that. Schoolie, a converted school bus, aka a schoolie, is the perfect home for you. You're a lifelong adventurer who loves to travel, and quite honestly, you don't see the need to settle down. With a schoolie, you will always be on the move and have a different backyard every day. What's not to love? I mean, that sounds interesting, but with 1 or 2 kids, while being the vice president, I don't really think that's the right choice for me. So yeah. Alright, time for the last quiz, which is, we'll tell you which pet you should get based off your personality. Which type of person are you? Calm, sneaky, shy, sassy? Shy. I don't like talking to people that much. Which do you prefer? Sleeping, running, hiking, shopping? For sure sleeping. I like to sleep. Pick a meal. Tacos, pizza, salad, sushi. Very interesting choices. I'll go with tacos. Who doesn't like tacos? Pick a celebrity. Harry Styles, Drake, Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift. I'll go with Ariana Grande. Pick a place. Snow, jungle, kitchen, bed. Bed. Again, I like to sleep. Lastly, pick a wallpaper. Cracked rock, leaves, heart-shaped nerds, an avocado. We'll go with the heart-shaped nerves because why not? I should have a cat. I mean, I have experience living with a cat, so I know what that's like. But I think the thing about cats is that they're kind of very independent, which, you know, there's no problem with, but sometimes I do like a buddy. I would like a little thing to cuddle up with and play with, and a cat is very, you know, to itself and just walking around. So, I mean, a cat's not a bad pet choice. So we have established that my future is I will be the vice president. I will marry my spouse at 25 years old while living in Los Angeles in a schoolie with a pet cat. That's my future. I mean, it doesn't sound too bad except for living in a schoolie. Like, I would want to live in a house. But it's BuzzFeed, it's the internet, and we all know the internet does not lie, so I'm gonna have to live with it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed my video of me finding out my future. Again, I am very sorry for not being consistent lately, but I am actually gonna really try to be more consistent and to upload more interesting content. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a great week, and I will see you hopefully next week. Peace out.